So there's this little short story called the UFO question. The basic premise is there's this radio frequency from space that we can tune into, and anybody that listens to it becomes happy permanently, or I guess temporarily while you're listening to it. And it fills you with utter bliss, the best drug you can think of. But people quickly realize that that's quite dangerous because, well, in that state, you forget to do anything else. You don't go to sleep, you don't eat, you don't drink. And chaos quickly ensues because there's the people that should be taking care of construction and infrastructure and hospitals, right? Or whatever situation you could think of, right? But people are stuck at home just listening to this frequency and they can't get away. And it's like they're hypnotized or mind controlled. And I think that just serves as this perfect analogy that there's like no utopia. We can't create something where everybody just magically feels happiness all the time, nonstop. It would just result in chaos and our own destruction, most likely, right? Or people would get so bored of being happy that they would start destroying things on their own just to have something again, right? Because if you're only up and there are no downs, well, then being up is the new normal. So you're looking for something else, right? We're always looking for novelty. That's why we scroll past 30,000 images and videos and articles a day, or I guess just headlines, really, trying to find the thing that will stimulate our brain today and something we can laugh at or be sad about or be angry at. But I think there's this belief that we can just do something, some magical steps that will lead us to this happiness, whatever that might be. Right? If I just have this car or this job or this house or live in this country or this place in this city, then I'll be happy. Right? Then all my problems will be solved. It's just this thing. Right? There's this community of people that are like obsessed with early retirement, right? And they will work like 80-hour weeks for 20 years or 15, I don't know, so they can early retire by like 35 or 40 or whatever. Or you just play the lottery like a crazy person and hope you win, right? But if your whole life just becomes this pursuit of this one goal, like, okay, by the time I'm 40, I have $10 million to my name and I can just comfortably retire. And your life has literally been nothing but that, right? Even if you reach that point, right? We're not even talking about the people that don't make it. If you reach that point, like the purpose is gone, right? And so then you might feel achieved for a little while. It's like, I did it. Oh my God. Now life can begin. You have no idea what life is. Because one, most of your life was just spent working endlessly. Two, you have no idea who you are. Because one, and then also you'll quickly realize that now that you have all this time, uh, there's nothing to fill it with. There's only so many things you can do with your money before one, your money runs out, or two, you just can't really think of anything. You have the house, you have the cars, maybe half your money is already gone. Maybe now you're gonna invest the rest so it becomes even more, but the problem still stands. You have no idea who you are, and you have no idea where to go. And that's also true for a lot of us, even the people not obsessed with early retirement. and slaving away in finance or something. But the key point is that we are looking for this magic fix it all. And it might be early retirement, or it might be something else, right? But the only way, at least I found for myself, and I think that's true in general, to like truly learn to love and enjoy life is finding gratitude. Gratitude for the life you already have. I mean, the billions and billions of tiny events and circumstances and happenstances even just allowed us to exist in the first place, and then a billion more happened for me to sit here and record this video. And I already find that incredibly fascinating and worth appreciating just to have this chance. Because we seemingly, at least most of us, agree that life is pretty great because we don't want to give it up, even if it sucks. And even if it's really difficult, we kind of cling to it. That might be biology, that might also be something else. But I truly appreciate just the life that I have and this planet that we exist on, the beauty that it offers. Also, truly appreciate the job that I have and the opportunities it has given me. Also, I work with some really, really wonderful people, and I appreciate that, and I appreciate them a lot. And there's so many other things. I love creativity in general. I'm positively obsessed with music, so the fact that at this point I've probably listened to tens of thousands of artists and hundreds of thousands of albums, millions and millions of minutes of music. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure like half of my life at least I've spent just listening to music. It's integral to me and it fills me with so much joy and appreciation for life, like not many other things. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that one, I my brain is programmed that way, that I love these things. But then two, there's so many artists that keep creating this wonderful music for me to enjoy. And I'm pretty sure that will stay this way until I die. And there's also just an incredible comfort in that. But even if music stopped existing tomorrow, or like new music, there's still a bunch that I have access to. And I would just listen to that endlessly. And the same is true for entertainment as well, right? Like shows, movies, games nowadays are these giant productions. Right? Like it blows my mind that there's this thing that hundreds of people work on for years at a time, and then it just kind of plops out into existence, and you get to enjoy the fruits of their labor. And then you could just pray and hope that they made enough money so these people can continue doing that, right? But even just like from an organizational standpoint, the fact that that even exists is insane. And the same is true for so many other things. Like I love cars, uh, and I love my car. And it's also just a product of just time and experience and hundreds, if not thousands of people all making these like decisions and working together and like planning, designing, engineering, producing, building these things that then in the end sit around in my driveway and I get to drive them. That's super cool. And there's a million opportunities to be grateful for the things that we have and to appreciate what they truly stand for and what they mean. And for me, this really contextualized life in a different way. Because it's really easy to be sad or unhappy, angry, hateful towards the world, right? Because of your situation or jealousy, right? Because other people have it far easier. They have a better life. They have more things. They can afford more. And or it's the politicians and they have no idea what they're doing and they're not fighting for you, they're fighting for themselves or the rich people or whatever, right? There's so many things that you could just spin into your own personal vendetta and reason as to why you're unhappy and why there's like no good thing in life. But there are so many things to be grateful for and to appreciate that kind of went away from me. And it also puts my mind into the now. Because there's plenty of things for me to be sad or angry about in the past, but it already happened. I can't undo it. There's nothing I can change about it. I can't go back. And even if I could I make the right decision to change it? Who knows? Right? But for me, the past is the past. It's behind me. And it's the same for the future. Sure, I can make plans. I can have wishes. Like, man, I would love to go to vacation in Italy in a year. Who knows? Right? And maybe that'll work out. Or maybe I'll be dead by then, or sick, or out of a job, or looking for a new apartment. Who knows? Right? Or maybe instead I'm in Spain. But this is also nothing I can influence. Right? I can try to and believe that I make decisions for a better future, but in the end, I have no idea how it's going to play out. So the only real control or let's say power even I have is to appreciate the current state that I'm in, appreciate the moments that I live through, and try to look for things that are meaningful to me, which is also why I'm making these videos. I truly believe that I can make the world maybe a tiny bit better and just share some of my love with other people that might see this video and maybe they do the same or maybe they can find just an ounce of an improvement in their life thanks to it. So that's why I do it. And this is the thing that motivates me in everything I do. I just look for things that are truly meaningful to me, that I truly appreciate and enjoy, and just live that way. And I try to not be absorbed by the past or obsessed with the future. Hopefully, you can find something in your life to appreciate, and maybe it'll help you a little alleviate some of the stress or pain that you're feeling. And it's not easy, right? Even with the love for life and appreciation for life that I feel, it's still difficult. There's still pain and suffering, and it's not like it's just up from here. There's not just permanent happiness. I wouldn't want that anyways. Right? But it helped contextualize like my life and the things that I have. And there's so many to be grateful for. So I'm hoping you can do the same and that there's just some more joy and contentness in your life. Thank you. Take care.